What is up, everybody? It's your girl Charlene FX with another YouTube series here for you guys. So I just started a new series where I'm going to be dropping breakdowns on some of our top traders' big days in the markets. A lot of traders are finishing off the year with a bang, right? We had Q have his nice day recently. Now we have Mr. Santi, who recently got verified on Instagram, so congrats to him on that, having a monster day as well. Now these are regulars for these guys. These are walk in the park trades for them, but for the average Joe Smo, this is life-changing money for a lot of people. So let me drop a breakdown on this setup here on gold. You guys know I'm the gold queen. I haven't traded gold in a while. However, I actually backtested it last night because I have been missing trading lately. So I've been on the charts backtesting a little bit here and there. So some setups I did see. Have not taken any trades in the last 2 weeks now. But it's nice to keep yourself fresh, to keep yourself in the loop of what's going on the charts. That way, when you come back, you don't really feel like you've been gone for that long. All right. So he had himself a beautiful 41K day, finished, done trading for the year. It looks like he's done, had himself a nice half milli withdrawal, which is really, really, really nice. That should be great to finish off the year with a bang. All right. So I'm going to go over the back testing that I went over last night really quickly, and then I'm going to go over his trade to show you guys what I saw. So don't mind this right here. This is actually the trade idea that I had last night when I was back testing, and I was anticipating price to push up. It's literally ranging here. So no real setups. All right. So really quickly, this is his entry and his exit. So I'm going to go over that in a little bit. Just let me go over this back testing that I did last night. All right. So before I do that, let me delete some stuff here so that I can give you guys, a fresh chart with a fresh analysis. I'm going to leave those arrows there because that's what I was looking at for last night. Okay. So gold is bullish. All right. Gold is bullish. We're making higher highs and higher lows. We created these kind of ranging areas up here, and then right after we made a new high. We pushed down to retest the previous low that we have right around that area there. So that's kind of why I was looking for the buys last night. As you can see here, we're maintaining market structure, which is moving very, very nicely. Okay, so if we're looking at gold for yesterday, we'll see that gold spiked. It spiked up really hard on, what day was this? The 27th, which was yesterday. And this candle was New York session. So 9 o'clock in the morning, lot of movement. The 9 o'clock candle has been a killer lately for a lot of pairs. So I don't recommend you guys looking at, unless you're already in the setup, you're in profit, whatever it is. That 9 o'clock, 9:30 movement can really hurt you. So this was a crazy wick here. Let me see how many pips this was. This was 200 pip wick just on the 4 hour on the 9 o'clock candle, which is crazy. All right. Nonetheless, we're still looking for the buy continuation. So this is what I saw last night. I was looking at the market from here last night. Let's go to the 30-minute real quick so I can show you guys what I was looking at. So on the 30-minute time frame, we had pushed up and made this big move to the upside here, breaking, these previous highs over here. So of course I was looking for price to come back to retest these lows that we had broken. Let me go to the 1 hour so I can have a little more clarity. All right, so we had broken up and we pushed actually back down below this area. This is why I was looking for the sell. For the sell retracement and then eventually the overall buy, was because we had broken back inside this area here with this bearish drop, and price was just ranging in this area here. So I really didn't see price stopping in this area and then turning around and going back up. I saw it coming back down to test this area here. I did have a level of support marked off right around there. Obviously this was my entry, so I was looking for price to push down, activate, and then eventually push up. So I was still looking for the buys. I wasn't looking for sells because, like I said, the market was pushing bullish, and it's always best to go with the trend, especially with a pair like gold. So that's why I was looking for the overall buy. I just wanted price to retrace. So let's see why Alex took sells, right? Took sells in a bullish market. However, it looks like he's a scalper from what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing him catching like crazy 200, 300 pip moves. So I don't think he's a swing trader. It looks like he does scalp. So for the most part, we're going to break down why I was looking for buys and where his sells came into play and how he was able to capitalize on that move. So last night, the market did drop as I had anticipated. We did come down. London session had a really nice push. So at 3 in the morning, the market dropped and we came down. We actually did just barely tapped where I had my entry here for price to go back up, and price did actually push up about, I think it was 90 pips. When I looked at it all together, it was about 90. Yeah, so that's that push there. So it had pushed up right about 99, about 100 pips. Price had initially pushed up before it started retracing and then creating a level of range there. So he trades New York session, it looks like, because majority of his trades are obviously New York session. So let's see where his entry was. So his entry was right here at 1801. So 1801 and 1803, and his exits were at 1797. All right, so let's see what he potentially saw and how he was able to catch the sell position. So currently, let's take this off here because that's done. All right, so let's see what he potentially saw here. Let's go to the 4-hour real quick. So what we see here is that the price had retested a high that it made here, and not only that, but it exhausted really hard and sharp move, and then we had the market pushing bearish. So what he potentially might have been seeing was that the market was failing to make new highs, and he's potentially looking for the market to make a new low, potentially even breaking this low to come back down to test these lows right here. Because even though this was our last major higher low here, the market could still very well come down here, test this area, and then go back up, or even come down and leave an exhaustion wick similar to what it did up here, grabbing that liquidity that's sitting down here and then turning around and going back bullish. So with gold moves super volatile, and it gives you setups no matter which way the market is going. So even on a 5-minute candle, you can catch 20-30 pips off of gold. So either way you're doing it, as long as you know when to get in, when to get out, you're going to be fine. All right, so let's go down to the 15-minute here so we can break down his entry. So we see that price had created a level of support in this area here. So let's draw a level there. So we had price holding support. We had a bearish drop to the downside, and then we finally had a nice, beautiful retest of that level that was broken. And then price was also holding a level of resistance right here as well. So I'm guessing that he was anticipating for price to hold this level of resistance and then continue making lower lows and lower highs. So if we look closely here, we'll see nice big drop breaking all of these lows down here, and it looks like his entry was right around here. So in my opinion, I'm not sure. I mean, I think his entry was a little risky because, I mean, even on the 15-minute time frame, the most valid resistance was up here. I mean, his stops would have had to been, super tight or super big. And for the move that he caught, I'm not sure. Let me see here real quick. So let's do a short position here. Let's see. So about 45 pips there. And then here so just about a 1-to-1. Yeah, so just about a 1-to-1, guys. All right. So, let's move this along here and let's see. So it looks like he waited for the break to happen here. Price pushed up a little bit here, and I'm guessing he waited for like a strong candle close below this area to confirm it. Super close to this level of support here. But I think he was potentially looking for price to potentially come down to this to test this area here. So I don't think he was looking at these lows. I think he was looking more for these lows right down there, which would make sense for that trade. So let's see if he got that bearish candle close here, and where obviously he did because he won the trade. But let's see how the candles would have looked for him to have the best confirmations to enter the market. Now, I don't know his trading style, guys. I know, I see his stories and his trades and whatnot. I also trade gold. I trade gold my own way. I'm not sure how he trades. I'm not sure if he's a fundamental trader or a technical analysis trader, but either way, which way you look at the market, majority of the time, if you know what you're doing, you're coming out with just about the same analysis. You're just looking at the markets differently. That's all that is. All right. So if I was to look at this setup here and to look for this trade, I would be looking for price to hold this level here and looking for price to break. This beautiful exhaustion retest here would be my confirmation to look for the sell position. And once price started breaking these lows here, now you're in for the trade. And he might have missed this move. I think that's what it was, because gold is fast. Gold is volatile. It's very fast. Sometimes you're waiting, for that extra candle confirmation, and you may not get it, and then you might miss it. If you look at this candle that closed right before this drop here, he was maybe looking for this candle to close like this, and it might have retraced, and he's like, nah, I'm not ready for that. Gold has a way of, doing its own thing before it's ready to actually drop. And then right after this candle, did its mess, this one might have just dropped down and just closed too quickly. So he's like, all right, cool. I have this drop here. Let me just wait on a pullback, and then I'm going to go ahead and take my entry and target those previous lows to the left there. All right. So I think that's probably what happened. And after that, the market just look at that beautiful, beautiful drop. This trade probably really only took maybe 30 minutes for him to get in and out. So yeah, this was an excellent trade, excellent setup here. He was able to grab the move in momentum. Didn't really need to wait on another pullback. He had multiple confirmations, or you had multiple confirmations here. So this would have been an excellent scalp, excellent one-to-one scalp to get in and to get out. So you can look at the market any which way you like, guys. As long as you follow your confirmations, as long as you wait on, your confluences to add up, you should be fine. You should be fine. And then you don't over leverage. You don't, go crazy over trading and doing stuff that can mess up your psychology, and you're fine. Obviously, you guys seeing this guy's dropping gigantic lot sizes on a pair as volatile as this. Dropping a 50 lot on gold is crazy, 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 crazy high. A 50 lot on gold doesn't even hold a candle to, a 50 lot on, let's say, a pair like AU or UJ doesn't hold a candle to a 50 lot on gold. All right. These are things that you have to know, but only experienced traders know this and are willing to take that level of risk. All right. Once you get to that point in your trading, you're pretty much unstoppable. All right. So I was looking for price to come down. Let's look at the trade idea that I had for the buys, right? So I had long positions. I was looking for price to come. I don't remember exactly where it was, but it was right around, it had just tapped my entry. So I think it was somewhere, what time is this? 4 in the morning. So yeah, I had just tapped my entry, just barely. And then I was looking for price to eventually to continue bullish. So let's see where market is now. So the market tapped my entry, and then it's eventually started pushing back up. So I got the push on this move here right after London session kicked off. Market pushed up about 100 pips, retesting these lows, pushed down, creating a lower low, and then pushed up again. So it looks like the market is just chilling, just ranging in this area here. But nonetheless, guys, there was opportunities for buys. There was opportunities for the sells. All right, so that's gold. I still love gold. I'll be back to trading gold in no time. It's an excellent pair. It moves really, really nicely. Congratulations to Mr. Santi hitting that trade and finishing off the year with a bang. This is awesome, guys. Do this, guys. When you see guys posting their trades like this, don't worry about the profit. The profit is a byproduct. Just look at the setup that they caught. Go to the chart and break it down. Look at their entry, look at their exit, and break down everything that happened before the trade, not after, right? Whatever happens after doesn't really matter. You need to know what happened before the setup that gave them the confirmation to go ahead and take that trade, and how are they able to profit. Look at their entry, look at their exit, look at the time of the trade, right? This kicked off at 10:30 in the morning. 10:30 in the morning was when this candle finally broke, and then it didn't start pushing up until 11. So he was probably in this trade only 30 minutes. Only 30 minutes hitting numbers. Is hitting, like, touching bags. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So it doesn't even you don't even have to be in a trade that long. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's all types of traders out there. There's scalpers, there's intraday, there's swing traders, all different types of styles. Just find a style that works best for you, that works with your personality, that works best with your lifestyle, your schedule and stuff, and then learn. Study and learn as much as you can, backtest as much as you can, and you will be there. You will be where you need to be, trading wise. All right, guys. So that's this quick video. Don't want to keep it too long for you guys. I hope you guys are liking this series. Follow me on Instagram at CharleneFX. Follow Mr. Alex Santi as well if you're interested. He has a signal group as well, so give him a follow and check out the stuff that he's putting out there as well. And I believe he also has a prop firm as well. So if you're looking for a prop firm to trade, you might want to give that a look as well. So other than that, guys, appreciate you guys for watching this video. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, drop a comment, show me some love. Always here for you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.